Welcome back to Golf Weekly. I'd like to take everybody today through the activation exercises we use at the Junior Players Golf Academy and the Island Golf Schools to warm up our students, to get their muscles active, to get ready to do their thing with their swing. We tried to do it a few weeks ago, but unfortunately we ran a little short on time, so what I'd like to do today is run everybody through the complete cycle of how to properly warm up your body before you play. What we're going to do is we're going to start high and we're going to work low. So, at home, if you feel like getting up off the couch or the chair and going ahead and joining us, please do. We're going to start out by going ahead and taking our head, turning to one side, touching our collarbone, back, into the middle. Down, over, down, up, and to the middle. We're going to do 3 to each side. We're going to also go the other side. Over, down, up, to the middle. Over, down, up, to the middle. And like I said, 3 or 4 times to each side to get your neck loose. That's going to help you go ahead and make a nice turn with your shoulders. Next thing we're going to do is loosen up your shoulders and arms. We're going to go ahead and do some palm presses here. Push your hands together, point them out and in. Out, in. Out, in, out, in. Spread your fingers apart. Out, in, out, in, out, in. And that should warm up your arms pretty good. Next thing we're going to do is work on your shoulders. Hands right here in front of you, palms up. Pull them up, down, up, down, up, down. Turn your palms in, up, down, up, down, up, down. Palms down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. Take your hands in front of you, palms up, down, up, down, up, down. Palms in, up, down, up, down, up, down. Palms down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. Now one we all know, putting your arms out, just making little circles with your arms. Do about 10 or 12 in this position, 10 or 12 with your palms facing out, 10 or 12 with your palms down, then go the other way. Palms back facing out, palms back facing up. And like I said, this is going to get the blood flowing through your arms into your shoulders. Next thing we're going to do is take our fists, put them right here on our temples. We're going to go ahead and bring our elbows right together and release. Together and release. Together and release. And last one, together and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That's going to get your shoulders going forward so you can make a nice turn on your backswing. Okay, next thing we're going to do, lock our fingers, spread our feet apart, push your arms right up in the air, make a little turn to the left, little turn to the right, back to the middle, and down. Push them up, turn to the left, turn to the right, back to the middle, and down. And one more time, push it up, turn to the left, turn to the right, back to the middle, and down. Okay, last one without the rod. We're going to take our arms, put them here at about a 45-degree down angle, palms facing forward. We're going to take our arms and push them back as far as we can. As you can see, I can take them and have them touch right back here. Then you bring them up to shoulder height and do the same thing. Just like that, push them back as far as you can, and then bring them up as high as you can and push them back right there. As you can see, I'm pushing them back as far as I can, really making sure we're getting the shoulder region here, because if we get the shoulders, not only are we going to be able to make a nice turn, but it's going to help us with injury prevention, and that's really, really big. Okay, now we're going to use our rod here. We're going to take this rod, put it right up over our head, slowly pull it to one side, and these are called side stretches, and then slowly go down as far as you can, getting a nice stretch there. Bring it right up, and do about 3 to each side. I'll do 2, seeing that I'm not swinging till later. Bringing it right up. Okay, let's go the other way. Right down. Right up. Bring it on over. Down. And up. Okay, next one. We're going to go ahead. See if you can touch your toes, okay? Keeping your legs nice and straight. Can we get right down there and touch our toes? As you can see, I can get my fist down there pretty good. And when I'm really loose, I can almost get my palms down there. If you can't touch your toes, you're going to have a hard time getting all the way through the ball. It's going to make it hard for you to go ahead and get yourself over here to a nice extended position. Okay, here's our big one. You need to be able to do this next one if you're going to go ahead and maintain your posture when you're going down through impact. This is called an overhead deep squat. Watch as my feet are flat on the ground, and I go all the way down and hold right there. Okay? And bring yourself up. All the way down, hold right there. If you have trouble doing it with the rod above you, just do it with your arms crossed. Okay? Right down, hold right there. If you struggle with this one and have to go down and are getting your feet up in the air like a catcher, here's a way you can work on it at home. Put a Swiss ball against the wall, okay, and roll down against the wall, okay? That's going to make it so you start to stretch things out. And like I said, that's going to be paramount to you being able to maintain your posture as you go through the ball, okay? Last one we're going to do is our single leg balance, which will engage our core. We're for about 10 or 12 seconds. We're just going to go ahead and hold one leg up in the air right there. My knee is at hip height. Holding right there. Then we switch it up. Do the other leg. I think many of you will find it's easier to do on one leg than the other. My left leg is better than my right. And there's your pre-round warm-up. Give these a try before you go out. I think you'll find they'll help your game. For now, I'm Chris Tremblay. Thanks for joining us on Golf Weekly. We'll see you next time.